okay if only you launch and not me.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's just two players, too much calculation work.
Well, that's interesting that my game... Okay, there we go. And in fact, I'm supposed to turn that on to
So
block.
you
Oh.
280.
So, due to all the shenanigans, it actually had me not in my sleeper.
Hmm.
But surprisingly, I'm still at 97% power, so go figure.
Okay.
How's my suit? Suit's decent. Okay.
Okay, so it's actually 300. Yeah.
Alright, maybe that's not. What's going on here?
What?
Uh, the game's acting very weird. It looked like I had a power outage. I'm kind of rubber banding.
Hmm.
How am I going to code this? Which one am I going to code? Oh, actually, that would be the best one to code.
There is only one thing that has changed. Hmm. You want to launch yourself?
Let me get the code ready for the week, and
Okay.
then we'll have the fun.
Because I was actually gonna see if, uh, just because of how much pressure's in that one by one frame space, if the game is having trouble calculating that with both of us here, and that's why we're experiencing some lag.
I'm sorry I missed some of that because my wife was also having a conversation with me at the same time.
Mm.
So, okay.
Like the one thing that has changed since you were last on, and I'm pretty sure you said that it was uh that you have experiencing more lag now.
Yes.
Like the only thing that has changed is that railgun or the cannon. So I was just gonna open up the blast door, let it equalize with the world, and see if it's better frame rate then. Settings.
Oh, I need the labeler. This is true. This is a true friend helping you get out of homework. I can tear up your homework for you so you have an excuse not to hand in your homework. I literally just clicked the button, waiting for him to accept or whatever.
Wait. What the?
I have a
Oh,
screen that says waiting for host. You're all ready to go. There we go.
there you go.
There we go.
Hmm.
All right. Area power control.
Hmm.
All right. So D3 is my fuel tank, or my fuel pump, technically. Branch relative greater than. Hey Treadmore, how you doing? I can chat clearly now. The shared host on. It's going to be dark, dark, moon night. All
Oh.
right, let's see here. And I want, and I don't have it yet. Fuel tank pressure. Oh, love you too, baby. Fuel tank pressure. And we want it to be anything greater than
100.
10 megapascals. I want you to branch 3. Surely you got the song reference. I can see clearly now the skies are good. Yep. We want to go save D3
Yeah,
on
I did not get that.
sleep. Go 5 seconds. And then we want to go save D3 off. Alright. Whoa, what the?
Okay.
Rubber band.
Hmm.
It's the waste tank.
So let's do some elevators.
So I saw on the beta they actually have long pipes.
Ooh.
So instead of having to just keep placing pipes every single segment, you can
Yeah.
place them like 2 frames at a time.
Nice.
I wonder if they have the same for cables.
Maybe. Elevator.
Alright.
Mm. I'll probably try with 10 elevators. Kids. Mm. Um, but then I want a wall that comes this, or the hallway that comes this way. Unless I simply like call kind of like call dibs on this.
Insulated tank fuel.
Oh, angle grinder. No, not you. Hmm. I don't wanna. Actually, no. If I'm gonna do anything, it's gonna be you. Probably use. Our stair. I suppose our stairs. I'm pretty sure the kit stairs. I seen it had something like walls, a wall variant. Is that wall variant solid walls, and is it like air?
I don't know. I've never actually used that one. Alright. Alright.
Okay, one more I needed.
Put it right here. Jump. Fill tank. We can come in here and go. Come on. Alright. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that works.
1040. Okay.
Let's hope this lag doesn't cause everything to blow up.
Yeah.
So that is not on. In fact, just for safety measure. Oh no. Don't not.
Almost caused a boom.
No. I technically put it in reverse. Go. Oh, okay. I'll just put it in reverse. So that way, if something goes wrong, it goes the opposite direction. But then that would take the fuel out of the GFG.
Mm.
So break the fuel line first. Oh shit! Yeah, the
Oh.
lag just caused a serious problem. And it's continuing to cause a serious frickin' problem. Come on. Oh my. Come on. Letting out all my air. Let's go see what the damage is.
Guessing a pipe burst.
Nope. I went to dismantle a pipe, but because of the lag, it dismantled the wall.
Ooh.
Okay. It's freaking cold in this room, but that's okay.
It'll warm up.
It'll warm up. And I think the pressure is going to be okay. That's what I'm most worried about is the pressure when it does warm up. But I think it will be okay. Arr. Let's get over there before the system messes up even further. Go faster.
No, it's just the middle right here.
Alright. Now we can flip to that. Alright. Man, this lag is painful. Alright. So right now I have 9 megapascals of fuel in the gas fuel generator tank. Which honestly, that should probably be enough to last a week. Looks like it's done processing all the volatile ice that I had. Yeah, we're at 53 kilomoles of volatiles.
Hmm.
How much pollutant? And 15 kilomoles of pollutant. Has any pollutant started to go into here? Come on. Nope. We have not started liquefying. Do me a favor and save the game right now.
Quick save, saving, and done.
My code should be at a point where it works. We're still testing it, but I wonder how much of this, like, if we nuked Magic's area, if that would improve the server as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we all know how he is with power, and I imagine those calculations take a toll on the system.
Probably.
I pushed the button, but let's see how long it takes the server to catch up with that. If it doesn't happen in a bit, I will push it again because it might have missed that I pushed the button.
It has like a yield part or something, so you might have pressed it when it was yield. So I just like
There we
spam
go.
it. Ah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Liftoff.
Jetpack critical.
Oh,
Uh,
it's trying to fling you, but you keep jumping back.
I sank down to the bottom. Oh my goodness, my jetpack is at negative 1,285,000. Yeah. Oh, and the pressure I'm experiencing, yeah, just, that's crazy.
For me, you just keep on bouncing around, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm still in the tube. In fact, I'm in the liquid oxygen. Oh, wait. I know what I should do. It's not letting me open my tool belt.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. Empty
Oh, you
hands.
launched?
No,
Oh,
come on.
the liquid is coming up very slowly. It's still trying to decide where to how far to fling you. Hmm. Interesting.
Jetpack critical.
Hmm. Should have closed the door since if you're in that room. Haven't dropped any frames. I suppose you have dropped a bunch of frames, huh?
Alright, I have climbed out. Uh, I'm behind you. I'm coming to land on the platform.
Mm.
I see you up at the top of the railgun.
I am right in front of you now.
Okay, you're now in front of me.
Hmm.
I'm surprised the system hasn't reset.
Yeah?
But on the bright side, the system didn't crash. So, improvement?
Oh.
I see the door open, I see you, and next thing you know, you're gone.
uh, but yeah, I'm just gonna let it flush. Bring it back to the world temp or world pressure,
Just
see if that's
let
what's caused the
everything
lag.
reset. No more broken physics, and see if that makes the game run better.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that breaking a game would cause it to run like crap?
You know, right? What not me.
You do realize that we're getting in a habit of breaking games by launching people into the air.
Well, how else are we supposed to travel?
I still laugh when we sent Magic up the space elevator.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I died, but I landed on the space elevator frame. Launch. What? I wonder how much more it has to go.
Well, it wasn't charged that much. It's more the amount of liquid that's
Mm-hmm.
evaporating now.
I'm going to try something to speed it up, if I can.
More.
Ooh, come on. Come on. Come on, put the tool in my hand. There we go.
Ooh. Wait. That was not wise. Yeah, it's raining.
Raining or snowing?
Well, it's not freezing, so. Oh, wow. The flat walls are damaged. Oh, there's one at 64%. 54, 65, 67. Hmm. It goes pretty far out, like way over here.
Yep.
I wonder if all that damage is actually just the whole thing emptying whenever, or the barrel emptying.
I'm actually curious because I didn't look before. Was that damage there before? Because I'm out noticing the one right below is not the
It's
most
hard.
damaged.
Yeah,
So I'm wondering if it was from the test before you built the rail.
maybe.
The other option is you popping the thing. No, because yeah, go figure. I'm still experiencing a bit of lag where like you're jitterbugging.
Hmm.
Of course, it looks like it's still dealing with all the gases.
Hmm. Wait.
Yeah, there. Okay, it's finally getting. It's still at a kilomole, but it's much more reasonable in there now. And it's
Trying to
decent.
trying to give a view of the damage.
Yes, but you're doing a very good job representing it because I was able to follow. All right, so imagine if someone like when you had all that pressure, if someone put in like a whole bunch of volatiles in as well, so that way it was an oxygen volatile mixture, and then used an igniter.
It would be negligible pressure increase because of just the quantity of oxygen.
I know you'd basically have to feed it just as much volatiles to make it have an
Yeah.
impact. But the bit that I don't know is would that count as an explosion?
Oh yeah.
because the frames can take infinite pressure, but they can't take explosion.
Okay. There's the damage.
Yeah, the fact that you didn't pop this frame open tells me that that's probably damage from before.
Well, I did pop this one open, and I heard creaking, and I was like, "Oh no, I probably shouldn't have done that."
Oh,
And welded
gotcha.
because I have the other pipes.
Well, here's the other thing about the pattern. Was that the first one you opened?
Yeah, this was the first one.
Because if the pattern was based on the whole you popping the things, this one looks like it was popped first, followed by this one over here, and this one last. That's
Yeah.
what the pattern looks like. But that doesn't make any sense.
Mm. 4, 5. Hmm. It is pretty much exactly having the center as right here, instead of like right here, which is where the door would empty it. And but then it would have been higher pressure like all around,
Mm-hmm.
or higher damage anyways. I suppose this is or since you're still getting lag, I'm sure that's uh hmm.
Yeah, it has me concerned that I'm still getting lag when the thing that was breaking the game shouldn't.
So it's on the other kind of no, we were still you were still experiencing lag when I was next to you.
What it might need is, yeah, you've cleared the system, but you might need to reset the game to really clear that up.
Uh, maybe.
That is just a thought, because we've had that issue before where resetting the game uh, fixes a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that oxygen is just so slow because of how it has to be done.
Or we could be kind of experiencing pretty close to the limit of my computer, maybe.
I mean, we are at day 365.
Well, I still haven't done everything I wanted to do.
Well, me neither.
Hmm.
Because I had a lot more plans.
Yeah.
I mean, the sad part is I keep wanting to get into NOS fuel and dealing with all the issues that NOS fuel will have. I have a rocket that has NOS fuel ready to be processed.
I
In
suppose the
fact,
processing was on hold while you were away.
cargo. Let's make sure the cargo is. Make sure the umbilical is attached. Umbilical is attached. Cargo on. Come on. Open one. There we go.
What the hell is this supposed to be? Maybe the carbon dioxide?
Alright, the NOS is going into there. Nitrogen should be going into here.
Hmm.
And because it has all that pollution, it's also keeping the ratios where I'm not too worried about things catching fire. But that pollutant is just going to go away because I wasn't running the pollutant filter. I had set it up, I forgot to turn it on. Wait, how is the pollutant up?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Is it burning the oxygen?
I suppose this is definitely at the point where you'd probably want to have a server.
I don't know. I mean,
Because before you joined, I was probably about like 120 frame FPS. I'm down to like it jumps to be between like 20 FPS to 60, 70.
27, 12, 33, 39, 40. Keeps going down to 12.
Mm. Oh wait.
Alright, pollutant's going down. We'll let that process.
Hmm.
No, I mean, it's still going up.
Hmm.
And this is probably why it's going up, is because this is stable. $96.7, but over here. Yeah, it goes down, but okay, yeah, that's the issue.
Steel sheet. No need. The wall. Don't have any more walls. Okay.
It's going to take a while to process because there's just so much pollutant. Alright. You got a ways to go, sadly, because you still need 5.22 mole or kilomoles. 1, 2, 3. I've got about 3 seconds delay. And rubber banding. Shut off that. Turn that back on because I feel comfortable it's not burning. The concern I would have for this processing while I'm gone is before we can get the liquid tank of NOS a good head pressure, it runs the risk of breaking pipes.
Mm.
But I'm fairly confident there's going to be enough NOS that it's going to... Oh, I did do a heat exchange. I did do the heat exchange. Good. Good. Past mage was looking out for feature mage.
Nice.
Because as the NOS condenses, it heats up. That's a problem. As the liquid goes into the liquid tank, it evaporates, getting cold. That's a problem. But I've thermally linked the two tanks. So as one heats up and the other cools down, they kind of balance each other.
Okay.
That's at least the theory. I might have to put an AC system on the tanks to make sure that I keep them thermally regulated.
Suppose it would run better on a world that doesn't have atmosphere. Is my laptop, it wasn't able to handle Mars because it had an atmosphere.
I am thinking we should probably switch to the beta branch
Oh,
when we do change.
is it's gonna take a while for the train update?
I don't know. I'm actually seeing the telltale like that. I still think that will be our clue on when we should change over, because I think it's coming soon. I mean, we're seeing the update to the achievements, and all these other telltale signs that it's going to be soon.
Okay.
I'm even seeing signs that they're definitely working on terraforming, because in the beta branch there's a terraforming printer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just let it run. Because I gotta get that sucker to 10 kilomoles to make sure the code is working right. The interesting part is we were already talking about going to a world that had no atmosphere on our next playthrough anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. I'm just going to be a little bit ahead of the curve when we do that, because I've already prepared my infrastructure design to handle a world without atmosphere and shitty sunlight.
Yeah. So you're saying that you're gonna be the power guy again?
I still say we should make magic do it.
uh,
Because we make magic do it, or I'm going to be doing myself a hovel.
Hovel?
I'm going to make my own little base off the side that you guys think is a piece of crap, but it really has the power.
Oh.
One of the upgrade, now the interesting part is the gas fuel generator is going to be a bit trickier on that one, because I can't just pull oxygen from the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going to be getting ice anyway and having to manage oxygen anyway, sort of thing. And it might actually make it a little easier, because like right now, oxygen, why, it's free. That's what's taking so long.
Oxygen's your slow part at the
Yeah.
moment?
What I am waiting on at this moment to see if my code is working is for the tank to hit 10 kilomoles of oxygen. It's
I
at
suppose it has to heat up.
5.75. No. I'm pulling it in with the turbo pump. And let me double check. It should be at max. Yep, max volume. So it is pulling it as fast as it can. But it's pulling it from a atmosphere of 45 kilopascals.
Right.
At 5.88.
Hmm. Beta branch is like just like the main branch or whatever, but with just the new content, right? So once they got the update ready for it, it's effectively just copy and paste.
More or less.
Okay.
Sometimes there's minor tweaks.
But not enough that you could just use the same world.
You should be able to just use the same world. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll also have a week to figure out, it's, for me, after today, I'm not going to be able to play till Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we're not getting back to late Friday.
Ooh.
Yep. Six. Okay. And the crazy part is I've been working on this for about an hour now. That. Of course, things like that don't help. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wait. I've already dealt with that. I keep forgetting that I already dealt with that. Oh, and we're halfway there. Which, given the amount of time since I did the upgrade, yeah, I think we're fine. My waste tank is at 32.2 megapascals.
What? Oh, your big tank. Okay.
But I have a big insulated tank and a small insulated tank. So I have 50,000 liters of capacity in the large tank. The pipe network has 650 liters, and then the small tank has its capacity. And given you're on what, stream 32, 36, you're on a decent number.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the 5 days I'm going to be gone, you're not going to rack up that much time.
Yeah. What stream are you on?
I stopped keeping count and I just started listing what I was doing in that stream.
Should try
It's
and
like this
count how
stream
many you're
we're
on.
coding the gas mix for me to be gone for a week.
Hmm. Well, you're probably you probably do have maybe 10 streams of this save.
Oh, I have more than 10 streams at this save.
You do?
Uh-huh. let's put that on that tank, because that tank's running free and clear. I mean, it's going to take a while, but I'm also going to be heavily distracted, so let's just keep an eye on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, if I counted right.
Hmm.
Oh, nope. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19. Yeah, I really would appreciate my niece going in and cleaning it up, because they got loaded to YouTube in weird orders.
Hmm.
It's probably more than I have watched, at least. Oh, someone liked my more X4 video, even the one that I published yesterday.
Oh, nice.
In other words, you need a playlist made. Yes, yes.
I do have a playlist.
I do have at least one playlist, because I did make my Echoes of Wisdom has a playlist. My Luigi's Mansion has a playlist, although I need to go back and finish that game. But my Stationeers on the Moon has 16 of it listed in the playlist. And I need to do more, because I have 55 views on that one. I have asked my niece, and she said she would manage the YouTube channel and keep it nice and clean and all that, and yeah, that has not happened. But of course, you've heard her. She's got 4 jobs right now.
Yeah.
I'm at least telling myself that when Grandma's at peace, I will have more time, and I plan on doing better things, like actually writing and doing tutorial videos, and that I'll take the time to actually clean up the YouTube and make playlists and go from there. My wife and I have been talking. It's well, we're kind of burned out, but we got to keep going. Because who else is going to do it? But we wasted 3 hours yesterday helping Grandma, and we're tired.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like it, but I suppose once I hit stream 40 maybe, probably switch.
And what number are you on again?
Well, I'm gonna go based off of the YouTube one. So on YouTube itself, it's on 31, and there's one other one that's not uploaded, so this one right now would be 33.
Okay. I think that works out, because that also gives me an opportunity to see if when I get back,
Yeah,
if it's playable. I'm just, and I think you share this worry. I'm worried that when I come back, it's not that going to be my base is blown up or anything. It's just going to be the server isn't playable.
yeah.
That's my worry. All right. But you can look at it this way: you've accomplished a lot with this playthrough. You've had me code on stream on many occasions, including tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, not an improvement I'm gonna do tonight, but I think I've talked about it on like the last 3 streams I've done of this. Is what I need to do is I need to put a turbo pump at that pipe segment. Magic has gotten pretty good at coding himself in ASM. Should we
You
tell
mean when
Bill
he's
what we've talked about when it comes to ARC?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Keep
So
Bill in the loop.
so Magic keeps wanting for the latest ARC. I'm like, why don't we play ARC? But we played the older ones just to annoy him. So it's like, hey,
Just to
we're
have a
playing
little
ARC.
fun with
It's
him.
just not the one he's.
Wanting, yeah.
God, I could just imagine him. That's not what I meant.
Well, you gotta get back at him for not joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
2 more kilopascals. Wow, it did mess your numbers up, didn't it?
What?
Go faster. Go check over here how this one's doing while we wait. Oh, that's getting pretty good.
Hmm.
Oh, I just realized something.
Realized what?
I am technically feeding it more oxygen. just not a lot. Which means I probably should put a vent in there. I need to get a one-way valve. Technically, I'm venting my oxygen to space.
Well, I wonder if what is it? Low Earth orbit? That's the one that doesn't have any asteroids, right?
To the best of my knowledge.
I wonder if that one would be better to do.
That would be interesting to try.
Does that also have like the whole terrible solar?
No, to my knowledge, it has
Pretty good solar.
Yeah. There, one-way valve. Now I'm not venting oxygen into space.
So then I should make sure that, okay, it's not that way, it's this way. No, it isn't. It's that way.
Alright, we got about 1.5 kilopascals to know. Come on.
I'm sure us making the base together, it'll make it so that we get farther.
Oh, yeah. And at this point, I think it will be, yeah, I'm in charge of power, you're in charge of some other things, and I think Magic's just going to be MIA on his own decision.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go check out how much NOS is in the tank.
I bet
17.
this would be like candy for the droid. Seeing 6 full nuclear batteries on the floor.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the equivalent of just like a kid in a candy store.
Thomas, hello.
1.06 kilovolts remaining.
And I'm pretty sure Earth or low Earth orbit, there's no reason for you to want to explore. It's just vacuum.
I mean, wouldn't you want to explore the Van Allen belts?
I thought low Earth orbit doesn't have any asteroids or anything.
I didn't say asteroids. I said the Van Allen
Then-
belts.
No, I don't even. That's the first time I've ever heard of that word.
Van Allen belts is the radiation belts around the Earth. It's technically in a higher orbit, but if you're in low Earth orbit, you could go explore the Van Allen belts. It would take you a while, but it was me attempting to make a joke about the fact of what is there to explore in low Earth orbit. Definitely going to be a busy week. It's going to be hilarious that I'm going to come back more relaxed and energetic than if I had stayed. Because, granted, it is going to be a lot of work. But that's the only thing I have to juggle.
Yeah. Don't have to juggle the grandma.
Don't have to juggle grandma, don't have to juggle mother-in-law. It's just focusing on the job. And again, it's one of those, you've heard me say it, you know it, because you've also talked to me during the day when we're not streaming. I am busy from 7 a.m. till midnight.
Yeah.
So me going on this trip and it being a lot of work, I'm not going to be busy from 7 a.m. to midnight on that trip. Part of me is debating on whether to take the laptop and to attempt to do something on stream, but for consideration of my boss, I'm not going to.
Oh.
We'll be sharing a
Are
hotel
you?
room.
I was just gonna ask that.
At least that's my assumption, is we're sharing a hotel room.
Yeah. What does that saying go? Two dudes in a hot tub, 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
For your boss sanity, for your boss sanity.
He's saying you're gonna drive your boss mad without you having the computer there to distract you from.
I'm taking my Switch.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what Bill's trying to suggest.
I think that's what he's saying too. Although, admittedly, did we lose? No, I see the shared chat. The stream managers all freaking out and not displaying things right. It made it look like we lost the shared. There we go. There's the shared chat. statement. Yeah, I'm taking the Switch, and I don't know if you heard my wife say it earlier. I managed to secure the Pikmin game, Pikmin 1 and 2 pack, and that's what I'm planning on playing.
Okay.
I attempted to play it today, but my cat was like, I want cuddles.
Get here. Come here.
I've turned on the safety, so now I am curious if I coded this right, because I basically took the same code that I used for my fuel mixing and just added, oh, when you're done mixing that tank, check the pressure, or jump to fill the tank. Oh, let me double check, because now I'm questioning myself. Did I code that right?
Don't want too many walls. That would be for the airlock.
Yeah, if
Then we need another 4. And then I
in
think
fact it's coded in such a way that it's going to keep. Oh yeah, that's going to be an interesting point. It's going to keep trying to fill it. Because it's going to try to maintain the gas fuel generator's fuel tank at 10,000.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to drop that to... We're doing this for a test, because I'm going to change that to 1,000, so when it gets to 1 megapascal, then it will run the cycle. And it will stop there. Okay.
I wonder if I should actually have it come out 1 back here for the actual suit dock thing. Maybe.
So when we go to the next one, whether it be Menace or low Earth orbit, do you like the idea of building a hangar bay where the ship has to fly through a tunnel?
You're gonna control where they come in at, right?
Yes, yes, that's the idea.
Okay. Maybe, yeah.
Because in my head, my picture is we actually have a dual hangar bay door where we open up the hangar door, it can fly into that runway area, and it goes through the tunnel with the waypoints, and then it gets into the hangar, and then the hangar has its own door to close. But during that whole flight path, we have windows, so that way the rest of the base can watch it. Ooh, okay.
Yeah?
We've hit the mark. Oh, we have an error. Air is on line 40.
And if I remember correctly, it's what is it? Like the way to have yourself survive on one of those scenarios where you don't have anything at all. You need to go into farming as fast as possible.
Yep.
Mm,
Come on.
actually, no, I think I'll keep that there.
Okay.
Does the suit storage need to be placed on a frame?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Wait a second. Oh. Say it with me, class. I'm a dumbass. You have some of the videos uploaded twice. So if you go back and delete, make sure not to delete the one has views. Yeah,
This was,
I
this was
suspected
bad.
that might happen. Heck, actually, that's one reason to take the laptop is maybe I can try to manage it. What? Yeah,
Wait, do
that's
I
probably
even have my YouTube linked to
Twitch.
yes.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I've been exporting it and not taking my own advice. You should probably upload them yourselves as opposed to exporting it because it's been
It is linked, yeah. Or I have like
muted
a link to
online.
it. Hey Praji. How are you doing?
Come on.
What's I need? 2,
Come on. Come on.
4, 6, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's okay, I need 8. Still tired?
Quit rubber banding. All right. Come on, come on, come on.
There's the 8 doors. Super Mechas. Talking about Stream Boo. Ooh. Yeah.
All right, so that should actually get to 10 megapascals.
Right.
There you go. There's 10. Alright, looks like it worked. And of course that would happen.
And there's the doors.
Okay, that's off.
Yep.
Come on. And we want to come into here and say only do it if it's... Alright. Alright, now we have 1.14 kilomoles of oxygen that we gotta...
Oh, it's liquefying at least. Oh, and it's getting pumped in from this side. Okay. Oh, it will be taking some out of it to fill this up again.
What can you do against water in pipes? You mean
I have
liquids?
these
Passive liquid drain.
condensation valves, but there's so little liquids in it that I'm pretty sure it's just deleting it.
But
But
passive liquid
this
drain is a
is,
great way to throw it into the environment.
yeah. But I got a pollutant liquefying in my liquid sorter, so
I mean, here I am talking about passive liquid drain, and yet I have condensation valves all over the place leading to a massive liquid tank to just deal with the liquids that form in pipes.
yeah. Yeah, it's just such a small amount of pollutant.
Well, I'm at 2.6 kilomoles of NOS. And it's only at 125 kilopascals. But a liquid
No,
drain doesn't
the
fit
kit
on
has different
a
things, different ones.
passive liquid drain fits on a normal gas pipe. But as we were also discussing, it depends on what you want for the liquid. Because if you just want to get rid of it, passive liquid drain. If you're trying to preserve it, condensation valve. And I need to see this thing get to 10 kilomoles of oxygen and then just sit and do nothing until something is needed. How hot is this guy?
Pretty sure it's gonna stop inputting soon. You're pumping into that one. Is it enough that it's not deleting it? I think it is.
Well, I wanted to fuel up my tank with fuel, but I saw water coming into the pipe, so I stopped filling them. Didn't know what to do. And I have to ask, is it water or is it liquid? Because sometimes people use the two synonymous when there is a difference between having H2O and having liquid. And I'm also curious, which fuel are you planning on using? Because like on mine, I'm using oxygen volatile, which is a much easier to manage, but not as great as superfuel of NOS and volatiles. NOS and volatiles, you want to keep the pressure under. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah,
Creative, can you translate? Okay, O2. Okay, so you're using the oxygen volatile fuel mixture. Yeah. Question, are you doing it based on percentages, pressure, or are you doing it by moles? Because you can actually get a better fuel mix if you do it based on moles.
Are you
Like,
using the actual gas mixer to combine them? Is what Mage is asking.
because ironically enough, I am dealing with my fuel mixing right now. Okay, so yeah, he's using the fuel mixer.
Okay.
Because what I have running right now, and I'm verifying that it's working right, because I've modified the code somewhat. I have two turbo pumps. One's connected to the oxygen, one's connected to the volatiles, feeding into my fuel mixing tank. And each one reads the moles, so that way it gets a 2,000 moles of volatiles to 1,000 moles of oxygen, and the fuel mix is perfect. You don't have to worry about pressures or temperatures or any of that. You don't have to worry about the 33.33333 issue. You just say for every mole of oxygen, do twice as many as volatiles, and you get a perfect mix every time. And I'm probably going to do something like I've heard the liquid fuel engine, when you try to do it with NOS, you have to remember that there's a different density of it. And I'm wondering if I can do the same trick where I just read the moles. For NOS gas fuel, I know I can do my trick, but for the liquid, I haven't really. The only liquid I've moved really is water.
Yeah.
And I've been told the liquid pumps work differently. In fact, I'm going to go look at my liquid pump because I do have a liquid pump. It looks like it operates the same, but maybe the rocket behaves different. It's probably because people try to program it by liters instead of by moles.
Yeah.
Or maybe they program the rocket that way.
Probably. Mm-hmm.
.45 kilomoles to know whether I coded this right. At some point, I should. Well, on the next base, I'll put LCDs up so that way I don't have to keep looking at it with my tablet.
Yeah.
That's something I'd like to do in our next base is actually have like a status room where you can just walk in and it gives you all the status on what you want to look at. So you don't even have to run and look at the tanks. You can just go into the status room and be like, all right, yeah, this tank's at this tank's at that.
Yeah, that would be nice. I know what I want to do is actually get up and running the like auto pulling of ingots
Yes.
and put them into the printers. I want to get that up. Jesus, this is taking a while to fill up. Jeez, okay. Slow part's definitely like this is at a lower pressure now. But since we are going to be switching saves. Wonder who's. Wonder how we're gonna decide who does what.
Alright. Well, we usually don't have that huge of a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm reading it right now. first link should let you know, or the first link should let you edit the playlist. Okay. Video at the end. Partly there twice.
Oh, it is going down. Okay.
I've never done that before. So, why? Thank you very much. Oh, your mileage may vary. Gotcha.
Jeez, it's taking a while for all the little bit of pollutant to liquefy.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I should definitely take my laptop with me just to kind of do editing and clean up and that.
Oh yeah. Ooh, too hot.
Bill found 2 videos that are duplicates, but he was able to make a nice little playlist of the Stationeers.
Hey.
Oh, it did help. He even found 2 that were on Twitch that didn't get uploaded.
What the?
Alright, those 2 are off. And that is off. No, there are 2. There are more than 2 duplicates, but there are 2 missing. Yeah, the 2 missing ones should be uploading as we speak. Alright, I think the code is working.
Nice.
Alrighty. Now I'm curious. 156 iron, 65 copper, 23 stacks of gold, 100 stacks of coal, 37 stacks of silicone.
Where's this hole?
I am starting to get more aesthetic with my bases. I didn't use just flat walls. I actually used some geometric walls
It
this
shouldn't
time.
be this one.
Oh, that's funny.
It is room. That is room. See, it's definitely not because of that.
I'm still cleaning up CO2 from around my base.
Ah, it's this. Of course.
Alright, I'm going to shut off this deep miner because we're clearly backing up for some reason.
I probably want to do the gas sorting and do the whole freeze it way
Yeah.
on the next one.
Okay. He did follow me. It just now popped up, even though he did it 14 hours ago.
Oh, Bill.
No. Total. TOTEMT dev. I've been helping him out when I can. And like he's the one who is like telling us that we should turn it into a trap.
Ah.
So yeah, I'm actually a little confused because a combustion centrifuge should be more than enough to handle 2 deep miners, correct?
Yep. Or yeah, 2.5.
I have 2 deep miners and yet I'm backed up.
The spin up time?
I'm thinking it might be my spin down time, actually.
That should not be the case because it will become RPM 0 really fast once it fills up all the way to 3000.
Because my spool up time isn't that horrible.
Because as long as you leave it to fill up to max amount, then spin up time is or spin down time is negligible.
Do I have my configuration card with me? Yes. I'm at 2,695 reagents.
Well, when does your code say when to spin down?
At 3,000.
Hmm. So this should be a room now. Yep. Let me think. I'll probably do AC sort of unit somewhere on this wall. And like whole climate control thing.
Do I want to wait the roughly 5 minutes? No. No, I do not. I already have it set to only have 1 deep miner running, so I'm not too worried. It's not like I'm hurting for resources.
Oh.
Sadly, your railgun does not work on me.
Yeah. You're immune.
Why'd you have to make it work on caffeine?
To try and keep me awake, that's why.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
Oh, you're already calling it night?
Yeah, I have a busy day tomorrow and it starts early.
Alright.